MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Angels, the left fielder. Number 8, Eric Young Jr.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So striding in, Ben Revere. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Seager throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman Yoan Moncada.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Corey Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sinker. 3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Manny Machado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning. Lined hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
So he got him swinging. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out of the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to make the play is Puig for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Moncada is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. That misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in now, Leonis Martin. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Andrew Heaney. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Into the box now, Zach Godley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Zach Godley.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Low for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Weak chopper up the line. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. They get the force at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one.
Number 8, Eric Young Jr.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Ben Revere. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tapper. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the third out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Austin Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Revere is there, 1 away. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Godley. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yoan Moncada.
Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Young is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Change up low, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Angels.
for him here in this one.
Third baseman Yunel Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Martin. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Bellinger.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now, Austin Barnes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Revere is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Center fielder number
at the plate, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to short. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Giancarlo Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnes is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now, Zach Godley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pitcher, Zach Godley.
Chris Taylor is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chris Taylor.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get there as he comes through off the bench with a leadoff double.
Up next for
Ready
the
once again, Yohan Moncada. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here's the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that one stayed up a little high. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter number 5.
Coming to the plate. Now, Corey Seager. And now we see a right. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Throw won't get him. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries. So far, he's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Chris Hatcher has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 41, Chris Hatcher.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll have a new pitcher.
Tucker Barnhart.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the ball. Calls gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle now. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Alex Meyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 23, Alex Meyer.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Revere is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Joey Gallo.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The left fielder, number 8, Eric Young Jr.
Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jensen. This change for the Dodgers. Now catching, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. One away. Here's Ben Revere. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Too high. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.